laundry soap. That's circumstantial. Breaking the bank. Honestly, though. Bro can't climb. Careful. You don't want to hurt your $30 suit there, Ray. Ooh, right on the fridge. If you sober up, you can find me at apartment 2.
Celine and Jacob are obviously having problems.
Drive.
It speaks to motive.
I was about to say, she
Crime
has a
scene
drinking
evidence still
problem.
weighs against it being the husband, but Jacob could give us something to go on. One of my exes drank like this, you'd be feeling the back of my
Because look
hand.
at this, chat. This is like
Call in
crates.
burglary and get technical services out here.
Look at this.
I'll talk
This
to the
is
neighbors.
Crates of
Don't take
Lennox
all day
here.
about it, Phelps. I get nasty when I'm thirsty.
All over. All of these crates are like beer or something. Explains the mess.
Galloway, homicide, badge number 564. Requesting technical services for a suspected 459 at 142 North Union.
Excuse me, chap. Which, granted, it could be a mess because someone tossed the piece, but... Then we got champagne by the bedside. What are you deedling at? Pencil sharpener? Hair
Nope.
dryer. Hair dryer? I don't know what that is. How am I supposed to find anything in this mess, chat? Box for the ring? Ring is gone.
Tiffany? The rest of the stuff is junk. Might explain the missing ring. A regular Amelia Earhart in her day. The ring looks distinctive.
I wonder if that's the ring that's missing. Don't think her brush is a consequence. Nothing in the closet apparently. Also, this closet is very sad. Very, very sad. This room is wrapped. Oh look, another paper. Family burnt to death. Cops say house fire deaths are suspicious.
You said I had to go back, Doctor.
The fires are cathartic. They allow you to confront your past.
You said the house would be empty.
Are you taking the medication I have prescribed?
You said the house would be empty. I heard them screaming.
Circumstances were unfortunate. My colleagues had made all the necessary
You
arrangements.
said the house would be empty. You're killing me.
The deaths were unfortunate, but you have dealt with death before. I want you to come to the clinic and we can deal with
You said the house would be empty. How can I find peace?
Fontaine is up to no good, chat. And he's like Hollywood's doctor. He's got his hands in all kinds of ridiculous pies. Suspicious. Okay, let's go out the back door that he kicked in. Let's see if there's anything around that way. Well, that's an interesting little nook. I like that. Nothing really out here. Broken pot there. Guess this would be the driveway. I don't think any of this is consequential because the music stopped, so we're too far from the house now. There's another clue somewhere. start to be like, oh my goodness, what else can I possibly click on? I've already found this shoe. I already looked at that, buddy. You have a piano. I'm very tempted, chat. I'm very tempted to just hit intuition at this point. Because this place is such a mess and it's giving me anxiety. Random key that we're not allowed to pick up, apparently. Oh my gosh, it was so loud in my ears. It's like not even gonna let me use it to find it. There's still music, like there's more to find.
Doesn't give me anything to go on.
It's like I don't want to just leave and go to the next place if there's more to find here, but also I kind of want to give up, chat. Excuse me. Maximum rank reached, apparently. Let's see what else we have here. So we did homicide, then we gotta do vice and arson. I don't know, chat. Should we just give up the ghost and go to the next address? Because I can't find jack shite else. I feel like there has to be something else because of the music, but I hope they finding it. Let's just tippy-toe back outside, I suppose. Just go back to the squad car. It's not even gonna let me use intuition, so maybe it's just not that important. Walk back onto the squad car.
7825, code 6.
Do some gratuitous violence.
try not killing the people that pay our salary?
He backed up into me. He was well past. And he backed up into me.
Calling all cars. Citizen reports officer needs help. Shots fired. Officer down. 6th Street and Lindy Place. 6th Street and Lindy Place. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
You don't need to turn.
We're just gonna cut through the intersection. Don't go anywhere. Ooh, goodness. Will Smith shot the work day. Let's just make it Ooh, we did not hit that mailbox, chat. I'm proud. I'm proud of us. We're going all the way to the other side of town for a home. It's not next to us, like.
Calling all cars. Citizen reports officer needs help. Shots fired. Officer down. 6th Street and Lindley Place. 6th Street and Lindley Place. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
Zip, zap.
That alleyway leads to the rear of the building, sir. Someone's gonna have to climb up and take him down.
Good luck. Don't let him get a beat on you like I did.
Guess that's gonna be me.
We'll get them.
Cop killers are the worst kind of scumbag.
This guy trying to climb the pipe is funny to me.
Should have had that second lunch.
Should have had that second lunch. He just trying to do the right thing. So
You like killing cops?
Won't help console the officer's family, but these guys are done.
pew 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 pew. Boy, this guy. I would absolutely hate that job. Someone's got to do it, but
Okay, so go left at the next one.
left is the next one. Lefting, left-a-roo. That will never leave my brain as long as I live, chat. It will live forever rent free.
Mark George is en route to 496 Broadway. You have another assignment here, Central?
Hey!
Yeah, just get out of my way. Just get out of my way. How'd you reach? I could just put my siren on and then all just flit out of the way. And it would be fine. Trapped at a red light, chat. I love that they put air conditioned on a lot of these signs. Like, you just have to know that this is an air conditioned establishment. We're that fancy.
105 North Avenue.
Okay, Phelps, we go in hard. You follow my lead.
That doesn't sound like something I want to do. These are cute little buildings, though.
You Jacob Henry?
Yeah. Who's asking?
LAPD. You're under arrest for the murder of your wife, Celine Henry.
Murder? Celine?
Save the dramatics
Oh,
for
my God.
RKO, pal. You got bigger problems.
What
I
the
don't
hell
think
are
he
you
did it.
talking about? You come in here, you tell me that Celine is...
Take a seat, Mr. Henry.
she's-
We're going to have a look around, then we'll talk.
Jesus, I'm sorry.
Give the guy a second, Roy.
I get even the slightest hint that you're a flight risk, pal.
Seems irrelevant.
Alcoholism. Illness. Anyone want a cup of tea?
You think the atmosphere's thick in here? Wait till you try the gas chamber.
Use L to move the pencil and A to shape it. Oldest trick in the book.
He'll be back in a minute. Just sit tight.
Oh, chat. Isn't Roy your dead buddy from Still Wakes the Deep? Shut
Oldest
up,
problem
Jay.
there is what to do about the old lady.
We're not gonna talk about Roy, Jay. We're not gonna talk about Roy. Listen, I got to watch Two Shoes play that game the other day on stream, and he hadn't played it yet. And he got to that part where you find Roy, and he was like, "Oh, it's all right, buddy. We're gonna give you insulin. It's gonna be all right. We're gonna get you up." And he like kept trying. He was like, "It's all right. We're gonna." And when he realized that Roy was dead and he was not getting up, he was like, "Oh, Chad, I'm gonna cry." He's Irish. I was like, I typed in the chat and I was like, "Yeah, it's a bit not good." It was so bad. But like everybody just was rooting for Roy to make it out of there alive. I was so upset. I mean, it's a classic story of like everyone dying, but like it was so good, so well done. Oh, suitcases are being packed over here. What size shoe do you wear, eh? 11.
Size 11s.
We don't need a size 11. Let's go have a talk with the mister.
So who could have killed Celine? Where did she go last night, Jacob?
A bar, I suppose. Look, I don't know.
We know that she drinks, Jacob. Drunks have regular haunts, places they feel relaxed.
Celine did most of her drinking at home. She didn't have many friends left. Not many alcoholics do. Not real friends, anyway.
Alright, so good cop is getting me nowhere. I need to pay more attention.
When did you last see your wife, Mr. Henry?
Last night, I went to see her. We talked. Things got a little out of hand. I left.
And how are we meant to believe that, Jacob? It isn't looking good for you.
That nosy bitch from next door, Janie Horgan. She'll tell you I left. And what time.
Oh my gosh, chat, we're striking out left and right.
Why did you kill her, Jacob? Things will go better if you come clean about it.
That's a lousy thing to say. I never gave up on my wife.
I don't believe you, Jacob. I think you didn't have the guts to do it yourself, so you had someone else do it.
You want to back that up with something, Big Mouth? Huh?
How What about the death threat note?
The note by the phone suggests you meant her harm.
You want the truth? Truth is, I was sick to death of her. I was trying to have her committed.
So you can prove that you came back here after you left your wife's place.
I came back here. I was here all night. Start work at 6:30. I'm not the going out type.
Size states at the crime scene, so it couldn't be this guy. Lighters, HCB. Huh. I don't know, chat. Do I bad cop or good cop this? He looks kind of nervous.
So you were here, tucked up in bed, while someone was out there beating your wife's brains out. That's all you've got?
Talk to the bartender at the Bomba Club. He'll tell you he called here last night, and I answered the phone.
We're still going to need you to come downtown, Mr. Henry.
We can get this all down on paper, Jacob. How you got fed up with your wife and how you figured killing her would bury all your troubles.
Kill my own wife?
She was a lush and a tramp, and you just couldn't stand it anymore.
Shut your goddamn mouth.
So now you're going to tell me you loved her? Ah, the DA goes all gooey over remorse, Jacob.
Ooh.
Okay. Let's just do that. What's this bunker?
Yes, you shouldn't have made him angry there, Roy.
Call it in and get a squad car dispatched. And check for messages. I'll keep old Slugger here company.
Let's go have a little chat on the phone.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
I think they cast him
Phelps,
so well,
badge
though,
1247.
The
How
way
can
that
I
he does
help,
everything is
detective?
so militant.
I need a patrol unit to transport a suspect back to Central.
Certainly, detective.
Like a lot of his other police
You have a
counterparts
message from
are
the
super,
coroner.
like,
Do you wish to be put through?
lax.
Yes, ma'am.
Carruthers,
It's Phelps.
I've completed the autopsy. Several wounds to the head from a blunt metal instrument. Closest match would be a socket wrench handle.
So the cause of death was the blunt.
No, the blows to the head surprisingly were not fatal. Death was from hemorrhage and shock from the fractured ribs and multiple injuries caused by the stomping.
Anything else?
He's some kind of sex fiend. The tissues of the anus were bruised about 1/8 of an inch, but no trace of semen in the anus, vagina, or stomach.
Thanks, Doc. Operator, give me R&I.
Alright, we gotta
Any
take
word
this
on an
guy
owner
back.
for that vehicle? License was 2boy8899.
Yes, detective. The plate belongs to a brown 1936 Pontiac. Registered owner is one Alonzo Mendez of 402 South Fremont Street, apartment 16.
Thanks. Any other messages?
One, detective. From Captain Donnelly. He wants any and all suspects returned to Central. Interviews to be set up immediately.
Got it. We're coming in.
Oh dear.
Can you drive to this one?
Fine. Where are we headed?
Let's go to Mendez's apartment. Then we'll go to
Caught
Central.
in the newspapers.
Carruthers said she took a real pounding.
Maybe if he had been a little firmer in the beginning, he wouldn't be in this situation now.
I imagine that Neanderthal routine is a big hit with the ladies, Galloway.
Women love me, Phelps. I have no complexity. They know exactly what they're going to get.
We're gonna let him drive to this one. Make ourselves look a wee bit better since everyone's always getting on with driving. I saw the name Dudley and my Harry Potter nerd brain got so excited. 16.
Mendez, apartment 16.
I don't need this?
Presumably we've got to go upstairs. 16 is on level 4. Let's just keep going up the stairs and up the stairs. Oh. $13. $16.
Don't bother knocking, just kick the door in.
Door kicked in?
Take a look around and see what you can find.
I found this. And another key that looks just like the other.
This isn't what we're looking for.
But we're gonna put it back, even though, you know. This is a cute little kitchen. Eggs.
Probably nothing.
There's no icebox. Oh, there's an icebox. I was like, wait, there's no icebox in this kitchen. It's just the tea and the coffee. Tea and coffee keeps the world going round, chat. Ooh, excuse me. Ooh, a shoe. What size is this shoe? 8.
Gotta get these to Ray. Size 8s could help place Mendez at the scene.
Oh, chat. Carmine red lipstick.
Brothers could match the color and brand of the body. Consistent with Celine's injuries, and the blood can be typed.
Ba-doop, boop, boop. I think we found a murderer, chat.
We have the murder weapon. We better get Pinker down here.
Why keep it? Why not throw it away?
Think these clowns are geniuses? Thank your stars you caught a break, and Captain Donald will begin to like you.
Hey, what gives? LAPD, you're under arrest.
Oh dear.
Do not lose that son of a bitch. I'll go get our wheels.
Mendez, stop right there.
They always run, chat.
You don't need to do this, Alonzo.
Get in and drive.
suspect went shot. I lost him. I lost him. Seems too convenient. Yeah, there's also that, Jay. It does seem pretty convenient. Like, why would you keep that in a box in your apartment? It does
God
seem
damn it, get after him, Cole.
He went this way.
Hit him, Cole. Spin him out.
You say that like it's the easiest thing in the world. Fudge nuggets, that's upsetting. Just gonna have to pretend like it's
I got an idea. Get him next to my window, Cole. Keep me alongside his vehicle, and I'll stop the son of a bitch.
I don't know where he went. I don't know where he went. Where did he even go? Jeez. Rubbish. Rubbish. Why can't
God damn it, get after him, Cole. Hit him, Cole. Out. I got an idea. Get him next to my window, Cole. Keep me alongside his vehicle, and I'll stop the son of a bitch. Hit him. Clean this asshole off the road. I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck.
Playing in ballrooms across
I think we stopped him.
Louis Armstrong.
You're under arrest for the murder of Celine Henry.
Put your hands in the air!
I think we solved him, Chad. Oh my god. That was
I ain't seen a goddamn
disgusting.
thing.
Oh my god. I can't believe that just happened.
You did a grand job, lads. Phelps, that's quite a way to acquit yourself in your first outing as a homicide investigator. It seems the city has a new and vengeful guardian. Considering the evidence against your suspect and the thoroughness with which a report was compiled, I foresee a safe passage through the courts, and the DA agrees with me. Brutality on a scale such as this deserves retribution. The people and the press of this city demand it.
He says that now. Nobody gave Phelps a drink. Oh, poor Phelps. I feel like Phelps always does their, like, legwork for them, and then he just doesn't get the credit he deserves sometimes. I got so many questions wrong. The suspect is in the bag, even if you did leave Jacob sweating in central lockup. Yeah, we never went back to central lockup. We never went back to central lockup. But I just had a feeling I needed to go talk to this other guy. So, you know, it's fine. This is fine. I only got 3 stars on that case, chat. I got 3 stars. That was a bad case. I only got 3 stars. Rubbish. Oh, I love this lady. I love these songs.
Pain to cool the lava you pump through my veins, 'cause I'm burning up for you.
The golden butterfly. I like that as the game progresses, you get these little, like, short interludes before of how how like things go. Also, this game story, like overall arcing, makes me sad because
Galloway.
of the way.
Got it, Skipper.
Just like the way that Cole
Yeah,
gets
I'll bring
treated,
him.
I'm like,
He's my partner, after all.
What have we got?
New case. White female dumped in plain sight in the grass at the end of Hill Street. Hacks are all over it. Captain's trying to fend them off.
That sounds awfully similar.
The first rule of police work is make no assumptions until you've seen the evidence. Skipper wants you to have your newspaper face on, college boy.
college boy.
I think I know the place where they found the lady. It overlooks Sunset Boulevard. Let's go.
Sunset Boulevard, you say?
The cop who
Wow, it
solved the
takes
big
forever to get
case
down
and
these
got
stairs,
promoted.
Chet.
You did a decent job on the Henry case, Phelps. Not bad for your first time at bat.
Thanks, Rusty.
But don't go getting ahead of yourself. That's one clearance under your belt. Now it's a new day with a new dead lady that needs our attention.
No assumptions until we see the evidence, right?
Right. See, I knew you were a fast learner, Phelps. You might get along after all. So wait for the next turning and go right.
Right, okay. I was like trying to figure out where to go, and then all these cars stopped in front of me. Woo! Did not hit that nice car.
Now, boys, you know as much as I do. I'll be holding a press conference once the autopsy's been completed.
Let us do our jobs.
I have two of my finest investigators on the case. Fresh from bringing down the sword of justice on the crazed sex fiend
Captain,
Alonzo
aren't there
Mendes.
similarities between this murder and the murder of Celine Henry? And of Elizabeth Short, for that
So you don't
matter?
believe there's a crazed sex killer at large preying on women?
Boys, be sensible. We have the greatest police force in all the world, with the greatest scientific investigators at our disposal.
Ray Pinker.
How can any killer continue to beat that? Be advised. We keep the gas chamber at San Quentin primed for the sons of Cain who continue to believe they can take a life in the City of Angels.
Yeah, right. Any new leads in the Dahlia case?
Run along, boys, and let these officers get to work. We have God's work to do here, and it can't be delayed.
What do we have, Captain?
Another woman sacrificed. Speak to Carruthers. I want daily reports, gentlemen.
Right, Chet. There may again be a new
Detective,
corpse. I don't
I was
remember.
first on scene.
So.
So hey, what's going on over there?
You find her, Gonzalez?
Not me. Family out for a stroll. I was first reporting.
Can you show me the body?
It's under the pepper tree, this way.
All these cops. It's got to be something big, right?
We're just here to be here.
Can't be much help to you, Phelps.
In a way, you're getting in my way. Right,
Here she is.
Another nude corpse, Chat. Don't look if you don't want to.
Similar MO.
To what? The Dahlia? I don't think so.
Celine Henry.
That's a closed case. This is probably another sad sack who lost his temper with a broad who wouldn't put out.
Are you a suspect, Rusty?
Watch your mouth, Phelps. All I'm saying is we got enough to do without reopening closed cases.
Talk me through it, Mal.
Severely battered, on display. Footprints would indicate that she has been stomped.
Again.
Size of the footprints would seem to indicate a smallish men's shoe. What size shoe did Mendez wear?
You finished?
No, I'm not. At a glance, I would say strangulation was the cause of death. I'll need to do further tests for semen.
Angry boyfriend. If they were married, they'd be at home. that
Too
humping
similar.
out here in Lover's Lane.
It's too
You
similar.
mind if I examine the body?
Be my guest.
Alright, chat. Nude corpse. If you do not want to see it, look away. Definite signs of strangulation.
Look at your mark. It's very
Distinctive. I'll do some comparisons back at the lab and get back to you.
And the ring was taken too.
You catch all.
What's this mark? A cut on a finger.
Fourth finger, left hand. A wedding or engagement ring. Violently removed.
Her nails also again cracked.
Looks like she was tied up.
It does at first, but that would leave a mark on her other wrist too. I think her watch might have been torn off.
That would make sense. This one does not have writing on
The stomping angle in the Henry case. Was it reported in the press?
Sure was. Every detail a copycat would want was there in the story.
Alright. What else have we got here?
Well, we have a name. Can you run Deirdre Muller by RNI?
Back in a second.
Parent Teacher Association. So she was a Girl Scout. Money wasn't taken.
If the motive was robbery, why not take the money?
Yeah. Those are the only two things. Yeah. A little big on it, if that's A and C. Where's B?
Detective,
Chat? Do you see B?
RNI says that Deirdre Mahler of 130 North Bonnie Bray was reported missing this morning by her husband, Hugo Mahler.
What'd I tell you? Just grab the husband, take him downtown, and work him over. Could have this wrapped up by lunchtime.
What about not making assumptions and going on the evidence?
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Let's go to the Mahler residence and have a chat with him without being a numpty.
That's what I think. I've seen it all.
This is a sticky one, chat. We've either got a copycat or the same murderer, and everything was just too tidy. We could have a serial killer on our hands. Fun fact, back then, the license plates on the cars didn't have stickers like what we have now. And
Still might do some playing the boyfriend.
they would change.
I thought we were on our way to lock up the husband.
If it doesn't work out,
Deirdre Muller has suffered enough. More than enough. You shouldn't make disparaging comments about her without even the slightest inkling of what she was like.
she was a woman, wasn't she? No, around about my third divorce, I realized women might not be the pure angels we imagine. You're married, ain't you, Phelps?
Don't make any insinuations about my wife.
Hey, she's a woman.
She's the mother of my children.
You're a father, Cole? But don't tell me your eye don't bend.
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. Is your father home?
He'll be home soon. He's been out looking for Mommy.
What's your name, miss?
Michelle Eloise Mahler?
Can we come in?
I suppose so.
Bless it, chat. We're gonna have to break the news to this poor innocent child.
Thank you. Could you have a seat for me, Michelle? We're gonna have a look around.
Typically speaking, I don't think that, you're allowed to look around someone's house without a warrant, but we're just not going to get into that for the sake of the game. Violin.
My partner will explain everything when he gets back, okay?
She did. Jay. I mean, I'm not saying that there aren't some sadistic youngins, but I'm not sure.
Elgin wristwatch. Probably the same one snatched from her body.
Nice brand.
No sign of a wedding ring.
What size shoes we got over here?
Work boots. Size 8s.
Is this about Mommy? Daddy is trying to find her. Please tell me she's okay.
I'm sorry to have to tell you this, Michelle, but your mother is dead. Do you think you could answer a few questions for us?
Could try.
Some of your mother's jewelry was missing. Can you describe her things?
Ring, a watch. I never paid much attention to that stuff.
I know it's painful, Michelle, but this may be important. She wore a wedding ring?
Mommy chose it herself. A rose gold wedding band and a matching diamond and ruby engagement ring.
She wore a watch?
Yes, a yellow gold Elgin watch. Daddy bought it for her birthday. We had a fight. It was kind of a makeup present.
When did you last see your mother?
Yesterday afternoon, I went to a dance at Belmont High. Mommy was supposed to pick me up, but she didn't show.
So what did you do then?
I was upset. Daddy came instead.
And did he come and get you?
Of course. Some boys offered me a ride home, but that's not the right thing to do.
So you were hanging around the school for quite a while. What happened with your father?
I don't know. I called and finally he answered. He came straight away then.
Messed that up. Oh, I messed that up. It's like sometimes I just let them get to me and I don't want to be a bad cop. Sometimes I just gotta pay attention to the body language because she was like fidgeting a little bit.
Your mom and dad
She
are
was doing something she shouldn't have been
happily married?
What are you saying? Of course they are.
They weren't happy, were they, Michelle? Did your father ever hit your mother?
Just the once. She said she would leave him if he ever did it again. He bought her a brooch pin to make up for it. And he always wore her golden butterfly.
Thanks, Miss Muller. You've been very brave.
Hey! What gives?
Daddy, the police
Go to your
are
room,
here.
please, Michelle. I'll talk to the police.
Daddy, Mommy is gone.
Go to your room, young lady. She's not even out of school. You can't come in here interrogating her like she's
Your
some
wife
kind
was
of...
found murdered this morning.
Found? What? but she only...
Let's just have a chat, sir.
We have some questions that we would like to ask you.
Sure, yeah. Yeah, I'll do my best.
I recognize this actor, too.
What size shoe do you wear, Mr. Mueller?
Why do you ask?
It's routine, sir. Simple process of elimination.
9s, I think.
Why are you lying to me, Mr. Mueller?
Why would I lie to you at a time like this?
That's funny. The work boots we found here are size 8s. Why lie about it if you've got nothing to hide?
Guy's in a lot of stuff.
Because...
Yeah, he is, and I'm trying to place it, Jay. What has he been in? Because I recognize him, but I can't remember what I recognize him from. It's driving me crazy. Oh my gosh. I did not realize that you could pause this and get the script. That would be so helpful. Oh my goodness. That, just go to log.
I always get teased about the size of my feet. You know, small feet, small...
Always been true in my experience.
You phoned in a missing persons report this morning?
Yeah, that's right. My wife didn't come home last night. She left around 9:30. Michelle was out at dance. She called me to let me know that Deidre didn't turn up.
Heroes. I never saw Heroes. Michelle called repeatedly with no answer on the night of the murder.
And you didn't report that she was missing till this morning? That's very unusual, Mr. Mueller. Not to mention suspicious.
Look, I was annoyed with her. That's why I was waiting for her to come home. Why, you telling me something different? You better think about leaving, or you're gonna have some trouble on your hands.
Ah, I screwed it up, chat. This is where I should have used it.
So you were here all night? You stayed in while your wife went out to pick up your daughter?
Yes, that's correct.
This one, I know you're lying. I know you
You
weren't
should come
here.
clean if you're having an affair, or if there's something going on.
I told you I was here. Were you saying I wasn't?
I know that you weren't.
So why did you take so long to answer the phone when your daughter called?
Okay, I went out for a while. I was driving around. It's my way of relaxing.
Movements.
Your wife went to pick up Michelle?
Yes, that's right.
What happened, Hugo? You got any theories? Because we're starting to like you for this.
The car park by the school is kind of dark. Maybe somebody jumped her there. Did you try the parking lot?
Your wife was beaten and then strangled. In your case, you have no alibi and a history of violence towards your wife.
That's not true, God damn it.
It is true, Hugo. You're a violent man. You try to keep a lid on it at home, but sometimes you lost control. Your daughter and your wife were scared of you.
You don't know anything about me.
I know about the golden butterfly, Hugo, and how you bought your wife off the last time you heard her.
She liked to spend money, all right? Dresses, jewelry, her hair. It drove me goddamn crazy.
That's just called
Do I
being
look like a
married.
Rockefeller?
Nobody likes a cheapskate, Hugo.
Getting hostile with us is a very bad idea, Hugo.
I'm no murderer.
Make some arrangements for your daughter, and then present yourself to Central Station for questioning.
You gotta be kidding me, Phelps. Put the cuffs on him.
This is an outrage. I didn't kill my wife.
Your daughter is in the next room, Mueller, so I'm giving you a break. Don't make me change my mind, and don't make me come looking for you.
We should go back in there and bust his ass.
1, we need to break his alibi. Check phone records, canvass the neighbors. 2, we have motive of domestic violence, which probably goes for half the men in L.A. 3, we have no evidence tying him to the crime scene.
Ooh, there's a nosy neighbor.
Detective!
Let's talk to the nosy neighbor chat. What does she have?
Yes, ma'am.
I heard the terrible news over the radio.
And you can help us with our inquiries?
Yes, sir. They had a row last night. I heard Mrs. Muller screaming.
Did you see Mrs. Muller come home late last night at all?
No, not at all. I did see Mr. Muller put something in the incinerator earlier this morning, though.
I told you he was our guy. Now let's get this bum downtown and into a cell.
Look, there he is now.
Step away from the incinerator. Don't let him get away.
Okay, but no shooting. We need this guy to make the case.
Apparently you cannot leave that gap. It's good stuff. I'll have to check it out. Isn't that the one that, like, Lady Candy Killer was in? Girl, you're almost on 4 hours. What about it, Mage? What about it? You're still here, too?
Enough running, Hugo! Hands where we can see them.
Let's see what he was trying to burn. His shoes. There's blood on them.
This doesn't look good, Hugo.
I can explain the blood.
Get him booked in at Central, officer. Then put him in an interview room. We'll be speaking with him later. And inform the captain.
Yes, sir, Detective.
Is there someone you can call, miss?
Yeah, that one.
I don't want home, and
You need somewhere to stay, Michelle. You have other family? Grandparents? Aunts or uncle?
call Aunt Helen, but she lives in Bakersfield, and
Call her. We're gonna get someone down here from Juvenile Hall to talk to you in the meantime.
Bless her little heart.
We ought to get some uniforms down here, clean up, take care of the kid.
We're just gonna leave her there alone before somebody shows up.
His mother would.
Galloway, Homicide Division, badge number 564.
Go ahead, Detective Unit.
Can we get Ray Pinker and a technical services team to a house
Phelps,
at
1247.
North Bonnie Bray Street? And send someone down from Juvenile Hall
How
to
can
look
I help,
after a young
Detective?
lady.
I need an address on a Belmont High School.
Checking for you, Detective. Belmont High, 1575 West 2nd Street.
I will probably
Thanks.
call it too, though. We'll see. We'll see. I'll pick it up early tomorrow.
It's a 5-star goddamn way.
Galloway, Homicide Division, badge number 564.
Go ahead, Detective Unit.
Can we get Ray Pinker and a technical services team to a house
already
at
put that
130
call in.
North Bonnie Bray Street? And send someone down from Juvenile Hall to look after a young lady.
Roger, 11K. Inform Detective Phelps that the coroner has a report waiting. Police morgue downtown when he's available.
ATI Los Angeles.
Got it, KGPL.
Windle Incorporated. Broadcasting since 1922. We go now to national news here.
I'm surprised, you know. I didn't make the husband for it.
Always make the husband. 9 times out of 10, it's the closest person to the Vic who does the deed. God knows I've wanted to kill some wives in my day.
Lex parsimoniae.
What?
The law of parsimony. Occam's razor. The simplest explanation is most likely the correct one.
You know, you could have said that without getting all... I get the point.
Smoke rises through a series of muffled explosions. The acrid clouds billow several
I'll try to dumb things down from now on.
Appreciate it. And try this one on for size. Rusty's razor.
How's that go?
You blame the guy that's banging her.
Ah, of course. The famous Lex ignoramus.
Closes cases, Cole. Puts a lot of people away, that one.
Any Central Unit, a possible 288 at Belmont High School, 1575 West 2nd Street. Stand by for further unit to handle. Identify code 2.
11K to KGPL. We'll take the 288. Go ahead with the further.
All units in the vicinity of any Central Unit.
I need you to get out of my
Shots fired
way.
410 South Flower Street. Units that can handle code 3 identify.
Go right.
yelling, Emmy. It's the first season since fabric rationing's over. We have to go.
I told you I can't Saturday. I'm busy.
Busy where? You're going on another drive with Davy Gardner, aren't you?
So what if I am?
Go, Phelps. I'll take the car and see if I can cut him off.
Go to creeper chat. It'd be really cool if I could like slide over the roof of the car. Come on, Phelps, pick up your feet. Let's go. Move up, move up, move up. I can in fact tackle him. I just have to be close enough. Too many walls in my way! Get him! Come on, Phelps! Jeez, Louise, Phelps, did you never play football?
Car 11K, car 11 King, come in.
11K, go ahead.
11K, see the janitor. A green 1946 coupe registered to a Mrs. Hugo Moeller has been found in the parking lot adjoining the Belmont High School and playing fields. 11K, code 2.
Found the car?
What's your name?
Who's asking?
We can do this the easy way or the hard way.
Name's Eli Rooney.
You've been in trouble with the law before, Eli?
Some.
What are you doing around here?
I like to keep an eye on the children.
Strictly paternal, is it, Eli?
Don't sass me, boy.
A woman was abducted here last night, Eli, and murdered.
And I would love to make you for that, you low-key motherfucker.
Well, I wouldn't know nothing about that. A woman, you say? I like 'em a little younger than that.
Turn out your pockets, Eli.
Now, why would I do that?
Because I'm about to break your fucking skull, Eli.
You're under arrest, Eli. You're in very deep trouble. Get some backup down here, Rusty. We need to get this one downtown and into a cell.
I'll tell them we got a kitty raper coming in. They can roll out the red carpet.
This just got dicey, chat.
What time did you see the person park the car?
Late last night, after school social, maybe 1 a.m. I've been keeping a good eye out lately. We've had problems with the child molester.
Eli Rooney. We've met him.
Filthy son of a bitch. He was here yesterday before the dance.
Was it him you saw park the car?
I don't know, sir. I'd like to say yes, but the truth is it was pretty dark.
Would you say Rooney is violent?
Yes, sir. I would say so, yes.
Thanks for your help. Blood and skin samples. We better get Ray Pinker out here. The overalls are stenciled HM. Muller is a mechanic. I wonder what Eli does for a living.
It's from a Chrysler. Could be important.
Need a phone chat. Man, I imagine they can get this kind of stuff done a little bit faster with cell phones and walkies. Not having to run to a phone box.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can
I need interrogation set up at Central for both suspects being held in the Mahler homicide case.
Certainly, Detective. I'll get in touch with the watch commander.
Thank you.
Return to Central for interrogation. Alright, chat, now we gotta interrogate some people. Should we go to the morgue first, or should we go interrogate people and then go to the morgue? I feel like we keep not going back to the Central Station and, like, not doing things, so maybe we should go backwards this time. I don't know.
You're behind the wheel.
Let's make Rusty
I say we make Rooney for this. I think we should lay it on him. He was near the car, he had her jewelry, the DA will love him for it.
Even if he didn't do it?
Who cares whether he did it? You have kids, Phelps? He needs to be taken permanently out of harm's way.
And we let Mueller slide?
For a while. He gets a free pass for now.
Shoddy police work is what that is. Shoddy police work.
You better not go soft on me in here, Phelps.
We'll work the evidence, Rusty. Let him do the rest. Are they ready?
Moeller's in 2 and the pervert's in 1. Get in there and get a conviction.
Secretary's room.
Here's where we stand, Hugo. Your next-door neighbor heard screaming coming from your house. You were burning your blood-stained shoes. You have no one who can confirm your whereabouts last night. Your daughter says you're a violent man. We have everything we need to send you to death row, and all you have to say for yourself is, I didn't do it.
I swear I didn't kill her. Give me that lie test. I can prove it.
Why did you burn your shoes, Hugo?
Because I knew you'd never believe me.
Are you going to tell me what I want to know, or do we have to take it out of you in lumps?
Give it your best shot. I can take whatever you're throwing.
Jeez. Like, I just can't.
Do you know anything about ropes, Hugo?
As much as the next man. I was a scout. I learned some more in the Army.
You learned to strangle with the rope in the Army?
With rope, with my bare hands, but mainly with wire. I learned a lot of things in the Army, but I still didn't kill my wife.
For argument's sake, what type of rope would you use?
If I had to, I would use a triple braid. Less flex, easier to control.
We found your wife's car. Someone parked it at the school late last night. Do you have anything to say about that?
It wasn't me.
Where do you keep your work clothes?
I keep them at work in my locker.
Enough lies, Hugo. Your overalls put you at the scene of the crime last night.
My overalls are in the laundry of my house.
They're in the trunk of the car.
Green overalls, bloodstained, with the initials HM, found in the trunk of your wife's car.
They can't be mine.
Why, Hugo? Because if they were yours, they'd be in the incinerator too?
Your wife was beaten with a tire iron, Hugo. An appropriate choice of tool for a mechanic.
I know nothing about any tire iron.
I don't even know how to make that stick.
You're gonna die for this, Mueller. Better give me something if I'm gonna believe your story.
My conscience is clear. You can't badger me into admitting anything.
I gotta get all of my info before I can make a conviction. This looks like one where they're gonna let you pick the guy.
Took a swipe at me. I put him down with my sack.
Captain, we were on our way to interview Eli Rooney.
Yes, Phelps, I know. This particular fiend is an old acquaintance. I have tried to reaffirm his belief in a wrathful and terrible God. Whichever way it goes, I'll be dealing personally with him.
Oh dear.
You look like you've had it rough.
You see me asking for your sympathy, boy?
You down on your luck, Eli?
I had worse. My family ate roadkill during the Dust Bowl.
But you have a job. A parolee has to have a job, correct?
I had me a job down in San Pedro. I'm looking for something new.
This place you worked have a name?
Hennessy Marine. You can't misplace big yellow letters HM out front.
They give you any workwear, Eli?
Sure. Green coverall.
Mm-hmm.
Dang thing was hot. Felt like I was back in the pen wearing it.
You ever tie up any of your victims, Eli?
It's not a nice thing to go calling them.
What would you call them?
I can't say. I learned a long time ago not to go talking about the things I like. Talking about it just seems to get people's dander up.
Answer the goddamn question, Rooney, before I brain you.
See what I mean? Short answer is yes.
You have any preference regarding rope, Eli?
Love you guys.
I know
Good night,
good
Mage.
rope
Love
from a
you.
bad rope, if that's what you mean. That's not what you mean, is it? Any old rope will do me fine.
Mrs. Muller was strangled with a triple braid. Give me something, Eli.
I like braid, but I didn't rope that woman. You're not hanging this one on me, partner.
You killed Mrs. Muller and stole her jewelry.
That ain't so. I ain't done nothing like that.
You're a liar, Eli. You needed the money, so you killed her.
I've been around some, son. You got some evidence that proves I stole that butterfly from that woman?
I mean, we have the brooch. But I don't know if that's gonna count. I'm just gonna click it anyway.
I done told you I found that pretty thing. I never stole it.
I don't like you, Eli. I think you're an evil man. I think you try to pass off your pain to other people. I can't make you for this case, but my consolation is that I don't think you will be out of prison for very long.
You can count on it, shitbird. By the way, Eli, the captain and the Hat Squad would like to talk to you next. Any idea what they might want to talk about?
That's the guy. Detective, that's him. That's the guy who parked the car, I'm sure of it. Hey, he's getting away!
That's not true. I can't go to jail. Phelps, you gotta get me closer. Keep it steady and I'll try to bust his tires.
Hit him, Cole! Spin him out! Tram!
Deus Ex Machina. We got lucky.
You and your goddamn Latin, Phelps.
Give it up, LAPD!
Your running is not making this look good for you, man.
I have to say I'm disappointed. I stood in front of a troop of reporters and made promises. Promises of swift and fearful retribution, and you bring me an armful of vagary and happenstance. You made the department look bad, lad. Do it again and your career as a policeman will come to an abrupt and ignominious end. You two are back on the streets. Find street criminals, roust them, beat them, and restore some fervor to your police work. Your next case will come when you've revived my faith in your abilities.
Oh dear.
Now get out of here!
I don't think it would have mattered which way I took that chat. Oof. Looks like they're putting us back on the beat. I got 1 star. While Hugo Muller stares at a merch art, Michelle Muller contemplates life as an orphan. 1 star. Is it because I got so many questions wrong? Like, I don't know, chat. I don't know. I am gonna call it here in a second. I'm gonna let the next thing load up so it'll save.
Phelps! We captured 2 regular army. Lieutenant! Phelps, we've been over this. That sniper barely missed you back on the beach. Until the mission is over, there'll be no more saluting or signs of rank.
I'm in charge here, Medier!
Do you wish to interrogate the prisoners?
I just put them up.
No, they're beat. Why they look so sullen?
You're wondering why we haven't killed them yet. There is no greater shame than being taken prisoner.
Get this, Golden Boy actually seems to know what he's doing.
あなた方の階層と名前を名乗ってください。
第44大部隊所属兵だ。
キッシマ、何様だと思ってるんだ。
See that, boys? He slapped that Jap right upside the head.
It was merely to remind him of his place. His shame was the tone of voice that he used with a superior. I respect the Japanese, Corporal.
Respect, we're here to kill the sons of bitches.
Do you know why we are fighting the Japanese, Private?
With respect, sir, these bastards attacked Pearl Harbor.
And why did they attack Pearl, Private?
Because they hate the US of A and our way of life.
They attacked the U.S. because we cut off their oil. What would we do if another country denied us the gas to run our cars?
Interesting turn of events, chat. Still stalking. Dun dun dun. Mary Crest's Diner. It was a cold, dreary
Phelps.
night.
I was just discussing with Finbar here how well you were doing. Have a seat.
Really? Because you seemed to hate me 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, it's my real name. And you can just forget all about it.
You boys have a new case. A poor Hispanic woman murdered near City Hall and left lying naked in an alleyway.
Sounds
Another
familiar.
naked woman, sir?
Yes. We seem to have had quite a run of them since the Dahlia fiend first struck.
Phelps is politely trying to hint that he thinks the Mendez case is hokey.
Well, young Phelps, you win some and you lose some in police work.
You're happy with the Mueller case, sir?
Over the moon, boys! The DA couldn't be more pleased with the evidence, the witness, and the lack of an alibi. Now, get out there and catch me
This is not
another
how police
snack.
work. This is not how it works. beach up. I'm going to cold stream there for tonight because we have been going for 4 hours, and I'm sure some of you lot are getting tired. But I will be back on Friday. It might be 11 instead of 10 because I do have some things going on Friday. But we are going to be dropping into the Black Ops 6 beta on Friday. So do make sure that you drop in if you want to see some inside scoop of the new game coming out. But yeah, until then, my chums, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. Go get me some more food and get to bed. But I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your week, and I will see you on Friday. Until next time, my chums, Rider of X007 is signing off. Cheers.